What up? What up? What up? It's your boy B. Hey, I wanted to talk to you guys quickly. I wanted to give you this quick tip. And it's about how to get like a beeline. I'm going to tell you what a beeline is. When we used to play football, the coaches used to say, hey, take a straight beeline to the ball. So if I'm on defense and the guy's running the ball, I'm beelining to the ball. Like, that's a straight line. That means nothing, no obstacle can get in my way of a beeline, a straight beeline to a defender or a person with the ball. And so what I want to tell you is this one question daily will give you that beeline success, that beeline focus that you need to go straight to whatever desired end that you want. And that desired end could be a healthier version of yourself, a wealthier version of yourself, or whatever it is, whatever you consider to be success. This one question daily will take you there. So, and you want to ask this question to yourself on a daily basis and before you make any major decision. And what that question is before you do something, think about this. What is it? The first thing that you have to understand is, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you want in life? What do you want, financially? You got to sit down and take the time to think and ask yourself, what do you want? And when you define what it is that you want, you got to think about it. That's when your imagination comes in. What does that look like? If you were in that moment of what it is that you want, what does that look like for you? When you ask yourself those two things, that's not the question, but when you ask yourself those few things, what do I really want? What do I want my bank account to look like? What do I want my portfolio to look like? What do I want my investments to look like? What do I want my returns to look like? What do I want my health, my physical body to look like? What do I want my family to look like? How do I want my So when you define, and somebody said you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yes, you can. What's the point of having cake if you can't eat it? Right? So once you define what it is, guys, you can literally have anything that you want. But here's what happens. So when you decide what it is that you want, when you define what that looks like, put yourself in those moments. So if the perfect version of you being a family man is you spending time with your family or having a business with your spouse and your kids are around and loving you and hugging you, go to that moment mentally. Go to that moment mentally and live it and feel it. And feel how it feels for your children to, hug you and play with you. Feels how it feels for your spouse to hug you and play with you. Or if you want to be married even, or if you want to be, in a relationship, how does it feel if you're in that moment? How does it feel if you had $1 million or whatever your desire is? If you had a couple $100,000, how does that feel? Feeling is the secret. The question that you want to ask yourself on a daily basis is this: how would the person that I'd like to become do the things that I'm about to do right now? So, give you a prime example. If you're overweight, right? And you ask yourself that question, because here's the thing. Our life is made up of small decisions that we make. Very small decisions. And in a matter of 5 seconds, you can go far left on a desired goal. So when you ask yourself, how would the person that I like to become do the things that I'm about to do right now? That means you're making a decision from the person that you want to be. You're making a decision from that desired end. And so that way, when that whatever it is in front of you and it would tempt the old you, the new you is making the decision. And it gives you a beeline, straight focused success rate to get to whatever goal that you want to get to. That's financially, that's physically, that's a family version, whatever it is that you want to do, it will give you that beeline success. So write this question down, put it somewhere where you can see it every day. If you're struggling with finances, or if you're struggling with being indecisive, or if you don't know which way to go, of course you pray to God, but He gives you that. God is waiting on you too. You got to remember that. So you got to ask yourself that question: how would the person that I like to become do the things that I'm about to do right now? And so if you're an investor and you're questioning an investment, would the person that you'd like to become make that decision? Would he just, let's go ahead and do it? Or would he make calculated decisions? Would he ask more questions? Would he, make a better investment? Would he look at something different? what would that person do? And when you do that, your mind is like Google. Your mind is like a computer, and it's going to deliver to you the results or the information or the answers based upon the questions that you ask. Questions will unlock the future for you. The right questions will unlock any future for you. Your mind is more powerful than Google. It will give to you whatever it is that you want. So remember that question. What's the question? How would the person that I like to become do the things that I'm about to do today? Guys, it's your boy B. Bring you that information on the Thursday, guys. I will talk to you later. Have an absolutely amazing, wonderful day. Share this video, like it, follow us on YouTube. Talk to you guys later.